Hi, Gigmaster once again. I haven't done a review in a while, but I just got some new things here that I have to share this with everybody. It's cool. I haven't done a review for quite some time, so I guess I'm about due. Anyway, a little background is if you smoke a pipe, you probably already know that McClelland is no more, unfortunately, which means that my favorite tobacco is now gone. I loved the Frog-Morton series, all of them. They're no longer going to be available because McClelland's gone. Now, the really bad thing about this is McClelland made a lot of stuff for other companies. If you smoke Mississippi River, you may be out of luck too, because Sutliff makes Mississippi River now, but I believe they got the Virginia from McClelland. The Missouri Meerschaum blends, which are so good, that was McClelland too. And I think you're going to find a lot of stuff came from McClelland, and it's not going to be around anymore. That's a shame. And I was really upset. I was upset enough where I was going to try to find the stuff and blend my own Frog-Morton. But I got to thinking, if McClelland can't get the good quality Virginias to make it, then how am I going to? So I was on puff.com, the message board there, the forum, and sharing my woes with my peers. And one of them suggested something to me. He said I might want to check out a place called www.thecountrysquireonline.com. And he said they say they had a tobacco that's similar to Frog-Morton. So I figured I'd give it a try. I went to their site and I looked at it, and believe it or not, their blends sounded really intriguing. But it's not worth the shipping just to get one 2-ounce pouch. So I got 3 different kinds of their tobaccos, and all of them sounded really good. And I just got them earlier today. Now I've done sampled the other 2. The 3 I got was the Country Squire. The one I got that was supposed to be like Frog-Morton is called Shepherd's Pie. More on that in a little bit. And then I got one called Sweet Burley, and they weren't lying. More on that in a little bit too. Fantastic stuff. And then this one I haven't tried yet. I wanted to share this with you fresh, so I have no idea what this is going to taste like. This is called Old Toby. It's they call it part of their Middle Earth series. Everybody's on a Lord of the Rings kick now, so they have several tobaccos in this line that are supposed to be reminiscent of Lord of the Rings and Dungeons and Dragons. I've played that for 40-something years, ever since, well, maybe not that long, but ever since it came out in the 70s. At least I think it came out in the 70s. Anyhow, I haven't tried this. Now, what they say it is, it's Virginia Burley mixed with some Perique. And it's got a sugar casing, what they call sugar casing. Doesn't say what kind of flavors or anything other than the tobacco. So we're going to find out here. I'm going to open it right here. Now, first thing, looks like a ribbon cut to me. I would call that a ribbon cut, which to me indicates that it's probably mostly Virginia, because Burleys usually are cube cut to make them burn a little slower so they won't maybe bite you. Anyhow, the pouch note on this is incredible. Wow. It almost smells like it's got chocolate and just a hint of chocolate and mint in it. Kind of like somebody might have waved a Werther's chocolate mint over it or something. Oh man, that is wonderful. And of course I can still smell the tobaccos. Now I've already loaded my pipe, so I wouldn't get a lot of comments on I'm not loading it right or whatever. To me, there's no right or wrong way to load a pipe. Whatever works. If you want to stick it in there with a jackhammer and you get it to burn, hey, it's your pipe, your tobacco, do it. Anyway. Oh, by the way, this is I smoke mostly cobs, probably 95% of the time. I've got quite a collection. I've got most of them that Missouri Meerschaum makes. This one's called the Marcus. It's like a Mark Twain with a smaller bowl and a short stem. I have a Mark Twain too. They're huge. It's a good hour and a half smoke, depending on how you do it. This is good for about 20 minutes usually, the way I smoke. 15. Your mileage may vary. It's a good quick smoke when you don't have time for a whole pipe. And besides, it's just a cool pipe and it's easy to hold in your mouth. If you've never smoked a Missouri Meerschaum corncob pipe, you need to try one. They're cheap. There's no reason not to have any of these. They're really, really cheap. You can get some really great pipes under $12 now. It doesn't get much better than a Missouri Meerschaum Legend. And as far as I'm concerned, these smoke as good or better than any pipe made at any price out of any material, except maybe Meerschaum, real Meerschaum, which, is going to set you back $100 or so for a good handmade block Meerschaum. I have one or two of those too. These smoke that good. And I think these are like $8 or $9, I think. I could be wrong. I'm sure they're less than 15 for sure. Anyway, so here we go. It's time to cruise. I'm probably going to have trouble lighting my Zippo. It needs a new wick. I've had this thing. This thing's older than most of y'all are. I got this when I graduated from Marine boot camp, and I carried it overseas with me. It's been shot at too, so it lit that time. All right. It burns really good, seems to. Okay. I heard a little bit of crackle there. It's probably from the casing. Let's let it settle down here for a minute. You experienced pipe smokers know that was the charring light. This is the real one here. Wow, that's not bad. It's not settled down quite yet. Let me rinse my palate out. By the way, this is Tetley's British Blend, and yes, it's my canteen cup. I've been drinking out of this thing for 40-something years. I see no reason to stop now. Cheers. Oh, that's good. Now, here we go. Damn it, just a little more. There we go. You know what? This tastes just almost like it smells. It's nice and sweet, not too sweet, but it's got a nice sweetness to it, but not like a sugary, goopy sweetness. This is more like a really good Virginia sweet. Getting a really good hit of some, I think it's really top quality burley. It's got that nutty, sort of chocolatey, nutty chocolate taste to it. Like really, it's like Prince Albert, only this is a lot better. Yeah, the Perique's there too. It's in the background. Just a touch, a hint of some little peppery spice, but it blends well with the other stuff. The smoke, the mouthfeel, this is like really creamy. I don't believe there's any latakia in this. Man, this is tasting almost like pecan, like pecan shells or something. I don't know. I've never smoked pecan shells, but that's what I would imagine they would taste like. I know what they smell like. This is absolutely outstanding. I think it's $4 something dollars a pouch. That's a little more than like from PNC, but I think this is good enough to be worth it. I'll be buying more of this for sure. Now, going back to the sweet burley, it's exactly what it says. It tastes like Prince Albert on steroids. You just get an explosion of some really great nutty burley with it, and it's sweet, and that's all it is burley and sweet. A perfect combination. It's absolutely wonderful. But shepherd's pie, they said, move over Frogmorton. I don't think so. If you like English blends, it's a good English blend. It's not Frogmorton. For one thing, it's not sweet. For one thing, and the other thing is I don't get a lot of the exotic Oriental flavors. It's got Orientals, but it tastes just like, like a normal Turkish blend. Don't get me wrong, it was an outstanding English blend. Tell you what it tasted like to me was Lane's HGL, only a lot smoother. And maybe a tad more flavorful. A little less Latakia and a little more burley kick out of it. But they're all three great tobaccos, but for my money, this is really good, and the sweet burley is absolutely outstanding. So this is old Toby, once again, from the Country Squire online.com. If you like sweet, kind of sweetish tobaccos, you definitely need to try this. It's a good deal. So that's about it for today. Tune in next time. Hey, I hope y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.